every single one of you in this audience has theirs. But what actually are insecurities? An insecurity is an uncertainty or anxiety about oneself, which basically leads to a lack of confidence. So what this basically means is that it's a certain quality or thing that we have about ourselves that we don't like, and it usually leads us to be less confident. Now, why am I talking about insecurities? It's a very relatable topic. I bet, well, as I've said, I bet everyone here has their own. And I feel my specific insecurity is very relatable, as a lot of people have it. Now, I'd like you to take a look at this picture. A confident person versus an insecure person. Now, a confident person would be open-minded and give compliments and operate in principles, whereas an insecure person would be closed-minded, seek validation, do what feels good. Insecure people don't like change, and I noticed that with my biggest insecurity, I definitely did not like change, and I used to be a very negative person in general. They say a bully only bullies because they've got something wrong with their life, so they want to make other lives bad. Now, what was my insecurity? It was my weight. As you can see, I am the kid in the white shirt over there, and I never used to be fat. In fact, when I was skinny and young, I was always a quite skinny person. So there are some more pictures. For this one, I'm the one in the light blue shirt, and over on this one on the right, I'm the one in the jacket that says AJ, obviously. Now, how did it happen? Well, it was January 2015. I stopped doing all sports. I used to do calisthenics, football, swimming, all these different sports, and I just stopped doing them because I lost interest in them. And I started eating a lot. I didn't know what I was doing, and just to put into perspective how much I was eating, one of my snacks that I used to have when I come home was Lucky Charms. I'm sure all of you know the cereal brand. Marshmallows, really nice. Now, I used to have 4 bowls of those in one sitting, and coupled with milk, that would equal around 72 grams of sugar. Now, the American Health Organization suggests that you should have at least 37 grams of sugar a day. Some even say 25 is the amount you should have. So if I was having 72 in one sitting, that is quite a lot. Now, that is the same as 18 sugar cubes or 4 Coca-Cola cans. So, just to give you some more perspective there. Now, how did I react to the dramatic weight gain? Well, I didn't care. I didn't see it as a problem. I only started seeing it as a problem when the people around me made me realize what I was doing and how it was bad. My insecurities stopped me doing a lot of things, and the fact that I've overcame it now, I'm a lot more confident as a person, and especially to come and do this. But when it comes to any kind of transformation, whether it's losing weight or gaining weight, or anything like that, everyone has what I call a tipping point. So it's basically a point in time when you get so angry that you start doing your transformation. Now, what was my tipping point? Well, I was in the car with my brother, and who's in uni now, and he said, "Oh, why do I have to sit next to the Michelin Man?" And that's the Michelin Man right there, the poster boy for the tire brand. Now, how did I overcome my insecurity? Well, it was the summer of 2015, and I had no clue how to lose weight at all. I just thought run and eat good, clean, and it will work. But it didn't. I found that with my insecurity, I had to actually educate myself and put time and effort into learning how to overcome it. And I actually, in fact, gained weight over the summer when I was trying to lose weight. I gained up to 65 kilos at 159 centimeters, which is a BMI of 25.7, which is just above overweight. Thank God I wasn't obese, but it was still pretty bad. Now, when it came to my specific insecurity, I had to combine diet and exercise. Now, over here it says 30% gym, 70% diet. I found that to be completely true. Because I realized that I could run and run, but if I didn't eat properly, then it wouldn't work. But I ended up not exactly eating properly. See, what I ate was, my breakfast was strawberries and tea. that's it, which was around 33 calories. And then lunch would be brown rice and some lean meat, so it would be either chicken or meat. And that would be roughly 411 calories. And then dinner would just be the same as breakfast. It'd be 33 calories worth of strawberries and tea. Now, my macros, which is macronutrients, which is basically your proteins, your fats, and carbs, I was eating 50%, sometimes even 60, 70% under what I was meant to be having. So at the end of the day, it was a really unhealthy diet, but it worked. And in terms of exercise, I would run on a treadmill for 20 minutes, I'd say, at either 9 kilometers an hour or 10 kilometers an hour. This would burn anywhere between 200 and 250 calories. And yeah, at the end of the day, I lost 17 kilos in 3 months, which is, so I went from 65 to 48. And I'd like you to take a look at these people. On the left, we have Possible Pat, and he went from 605 pounds to 275. He lost over 300 pounds. And this guy on the right, his name's Jared, he lost 300 pounds as well, went from 511 to 211. Now I'm showing you these people because they had it way worse than me. Like, I'm talking hundreds of kilos worse. And they were still able to overcome their insecurity that they shared with me. So at the end of the day, if I was able to overcome my biggest insecurity, why can't you guys put time and effort into overcoming your biggest insecurities? Thank you very much.